Hi there, today, we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to many of our hearts: starting a small business that doesn't just survive, but thrives. Let's face it, the statistics on small business failure rates are pretty grim. Half of all small businesses don't make it past their first year, and a whopping 75% of those that do fail within the next 5 years. But here's the good news: it doesn't have to be that way. With the right mindset and approach, you can beat the odds and build a business that not only succeeds, but sets you up for financial freedom. So, what's the secret sauce? Well, it all starts with understanding the difference between working in your business and working on your business. You see, most people who start a business do so because they're really good at something. Maybe they're a talented video editor, a skilled barber, or a passionate musician. And they assume that because they're great at their craft, they'll automatically be great at running a business that does that thing. But here's the problem with that assumption. Just because you understand the technical work of a business doesn't mean you understand how to run a business that does that technical work. It's a subtle but crucial distinction. When you work in your business, you're focused on the day-to-day tasks, putting out fires, and just trying to keep the wheels turning. But when you work on your business, you're focused on building systems, processes, and a team that can handle those day-to-day tasks without you. Think of it like this: if you're a baker who's really good at making cakes, and you decide to open a cake shop, you might assume that your job is to spend all day in the kitchen, whipping up delicious creations. But if you want your business to grow and thrive, your job is actually to build a system that allows other people to make those cakes just as well as you do, so that you can focus on growing the business itself. This is where the concept of the franchise prototype comes in. Essentially, it means building your business as if you were going to franchise it, even if you never actually do. It means creating detailed systems, processes, and checklists for every aspect of the business, from how to greet customers to how to bake the perfect cake, so that anyone can step in and do the job just as well as you can. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But I don't want to lose the special sauce that makes my business unique. And I get that. But here's the thing: systematizing your business doesn't mean sacrificing quality or creativity. In fact, it can actually free you up to be more innovative, because you're not bogged down in the day-to-day minutiae. Think about it like this: McDonald's is known for its consistency, right? You can walk into any McDonald's in the world and know exactly what you're going to get. But that consistency is what allows them to innovate and try new things, like adding salads or all-day breakfast to the menu. They have a solid foundation to build on. So, how do you actually go about building these systems? It's a process that the author of the book, The E-Myth Revisited, calls the business development process. It involves 3 key steps: innovation, quantification, and orchestration. Innovation is all about constantly looking for ways to improve your business, whether it's tweaking your sales script or trying out a new uniform for your employees. Quantification means measuring the results of those innovations, so you know what's working and what's not. And orchestration is about taking those successful innovations and making them part of your standard operating procedures. For example, let's say you run a car wash, and you decide to test out a new type of soap that's supposed to be gentler on car paint. You might run the test for a few weeks, measuring things like customer satisfaction and repeat business. If the new soap is a hit, you then update your operating manual to make it the new standard. The key is to approach this process with a spirit of curiosity and experimentation. Not every innovation is going to be a home run, and that's okay. The point is to keep trying new things, measuring the results, and refining your systems over time. Now, I know this might all sound a little overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. But the good news is, you don't have to have it all figured out from day one. In fact, trying to build too much too fast is a common mistake that a lot of small businesses make. Instead, start small and focus on building one system at a time. Maybe it's your sales process, or your hiring process, or your customer service process. The point is to get in the habit of working on your business, not just in it. And here's the really cool part: as you start to build these systems and delegate more of the day-to-day work, you'll start to free up more of your time and energy to focus on the stuff that really lights you up. Maybe that's coming up with new product ideas, or networking with other entrepreneurs, or even just taking a well-deserved vacation. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? To build a business that supports our lifestyle, instead of the other way around? To have the freedom and flexibility to do more of the things we love, while still making a good living? That's the promise of the franchise prototype model. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about building a business that can thrive without you, so that you can thrive too. So, if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed in your small business journey, I want to encourage you to take a step back and ask yourself, are you working in your business or on it? Are you building systems and processes that can support your growth, or are you just treading water? Because the truth is, building a successful small business takes time, effort, and a willingness to keep learning and growing. But if you can embrace the franchise prototype mindset and start working on your business instead of just in it, you'll be well on your way to beating the odds and creating a business that not only survives, but thrives. Thanks for tuning into Knowledge Tick today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and insights on entrepreneurship and personal growth.